The Hobbit's first chapter 1. And I noticed that, so to give context to this, Bilbo is meeting with Dumble, no, with Gandalf. And so basically what's happening is, um, so he's, Bilbo invites him to his house, and he, when he finds out that Gandalf wants to be adventurous, he, the entire time he's saying, no, I don't want to go on an adventure, but he keeps saying good morning. So he says good morning, each time, and, implying that it's going to be a good morning, right? So anyway, Gandalf, the issue here is, so the top part, I will give you what you asked for, that's Gandalf. And then, I beg your pardon, I haven't asked for anything, that's Bilbo. And then at the bottom, that's Gandalf again saying, yes, you have twice now. And so I think what he refers to, is it known what he means when he says twice now? Like, when did he say it? Because he didn't literally say it, but I think my interpretation of this is that when he says good morning, because afterwards he says, I will give you what you want. Gandalf says, I will give you what you want. And then he explains how he's going to have riches and he's going to have some, an interesting thing. And so the idea is, Bilbo asked, he said, good morning. He kept saying good morning as a joke. He said it in so many, in so many, in so many contexts. And so when he finally does, and so I think what Gandalf is trying to say is that this is going to be a good morning for you. I'm going to fulfill that. And the way I'm going to fulfill that is because he said good morning to him twice. And so he's saying, well, you know what? I'm going to fulfill that. And I'm going to fulfill that by making your morning good, by sending you on this mission, sort of on this adventure that he doesn't want to go to, but he says, I hope that it will be to your benefit. In other words, I hope that you'll profit from it. So it's, there's rewards for him. And so it will be a good morning. It is a good morning for both Bilbo and for Gandalf, because he needs somebody to do this. And even though he might not, it's like Gandalf is giving him what he wants. He says, I want a good morning. So it's like, okay, I'm going to give you a good morning because I'm giving you this opportunity to an adventure, even though he doesn't want to go on an adventure. As the book states, the Bagginses, or no, the Hobbits are not known for being adventurous, but in this case, so Gandalf decides to give him that adventure, even though it also states in the book that Bilbo had a grandfather or some family that also apparently went on an adventure, but either case, like, the hobbits are not known for that, and the books explicitly sort of hammers that in. They talk about that in the first chapter a lot, and so it's just interesting. My interpretation is that the good morning, but I was just wondering if it's known. Is it known what he was referring to, or maybe there are other interpretations? But yeah, so I thought I would share that, and I think it's interesting that the good morning, it's like he says good morning, but of course, Tolkien, when he's writing this, he could possibly mean that Gandalf meant to say, this is going to be a good morning for you because I will give you something that will provide you riches and will sort of bless you, but it's going to be an adventure. So it's like, yeah, I will give you a good morning. He gave him the good morning, and he's giving the good morning back. And so that's how I interpret it. And he did say good morning twice to Gandalf. So it fulfills that, what he said when he says twice now that you told me this. So anyway,